Welcome to the Specialty Cropcast on Pomes and Stones. Join us for real conversations with farmers, agribusiness owners, and industry experts as we dive into farming, products, and the business of agriculture, all from the people who know it best.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Specialty Cropcast, episode number 11.
We're back in the studio.
We keep saying we're back because we keep taking too long off in between episodes. But
I know.
Nonetheless, we're back here. Let's take a trip around the room as usual. To my right, backward hat Steve.
How's
in
it
the
going?
Corner, hoodie Zach with a American flag.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
Nice.
Yep. And our guest in studio this week, Jake Campeau. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
So, Jake, we've been trying to get Jake in for a couple weeks now, but
Been a few weeks.
he's been under the weather. Sick kid. He's, respectfully, he didn't want to.
Fall's a busy time.
Yes.
Apple harvest,
Yes, it is.
kids in sports.
Yep. So, Jake, I don't know if you've listened to the podcast much, but we invite farmers, industry experts, and agricultural business owners in to talk about their operation, family, kind of what they do. So I'm glad you were able to join us here this week. And so why don't you just start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Man, I don't know.
Where do you start, right?
Yeah.
I know it.
Man. Hell, I don't know where to start.
We've been sitting around for 2 hours trying to set this up, and this is all you got.
That's all I got.
You guys, I don't know right off the. I don't know right off the bat. You gotta be kidding me.
I mean,
Tell us about your farm and when you started
Tell
there.
us about the farm.
Yep, when you
So-
started farming.
it's not my farm, like my family's. It's Cherry Bay Orchards. I've been there since I've been 13, actually.
How old are you now?
32.
Wow.
So, and I took a year and a half off, went to college,
Nice.
and realized that wasn't the path I wanted. Like, I wanted to be a farmer. So
Awesome.
I came back to Cherry Bay and been there ever since.
So you guys are located where?
On the good side of the bay,
Oh, the good side of the bay. He always says
Suttons Bay.
The Suttons Bay side.
Suttons Bay.
Oh, the good side of the
out
bay.
in Leland County.
It is
About
beautiful over there.
halfway up.
I don't know about as beautiful as over here though. But.
Yeah.
So what do you grow?
Tart cherries are our primary fruit we grow. We do grow apples, some sweet cherries.
Multiple different counties, correct?
Yes,
All
we
across the
actually
state?
do, like you, have a farm downstate in, I think it's Van Buren County?
I think that's where the one side. Yeah, we're in 2 down there. I think Van Buren is the north one.
Okay, yeah.
There's Van
Yeah,
Buren.
so we
and Cass County.
grow 400 acres-ish down there, tart cherries, and we actually picked up a lease of 100 acres of apples
Wow.
down there. So
Awesome.
we've had challenges with that.
You guys had a nasty storm go through, right? Or was it that snapped all the trees off? Or that was another grower down there a couple years ago?
No,
with
that
the
was a couple
tornado?
growers, or
Yeah.
a couple of years ago.
I remember seeing the
We
pictures of
had
it.
I'm trying to remember what year it was, 19 or 20. We had some hail come through after we planted. I think they were 1-year-old tart cherries come through and literally just shredded the bark right up. Brand new trees. It's like, well, now what do you do?
So what'd you do?
Left them actually grow. They kind of healed over.
Nice.
You can tell though, like as a 7-year-old tree
Yeah.
now, you can see the bark.
Probably shorten the life of those trees, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
That's what I like to scare the shaker drivers. I say, you bark the tree, that baby tree, that's 7 years off that tree's life.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
mean, downstate has, I think, a shorter growing season or lifespan in general. It's going to be worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I first started shaking, when it was my turn to go from, like we discussed, I guess we can, well, I'm going to ask you first. How does the hierarchy go on your guys' farm from, you go from the bottom, from the top for the harvest cherry cruise?
You got the skimmer.
Top dog, right?
Honestly, like our guys now that we have gone to H2A labor,
Yep.
the 2 forklift drivers and the skimmer will rotate throughout the day. So one person doesn't get burned out from.
That's nice.
But I've heard from your podcast that your receiver operator is with the crew leader.
That's the top dog.
It's the hardest job. Like I've been there, done that.
It requires the individual with the most responsibility or the most trust.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're setting the pace for the whole harvest crew. You're paying attention, like you know everything that's going on in the field. Shaker guy, he's just treat.
Punch in the headphones, and you're just in your own planet over there.
So, but our shaker driver is the crew leader.
Really?
He gets the easy job.
Yeah. So for us, it was when I first started shaking cherries. I went from skimming and then just right to the shaker. Skip the whole forklift. You know, I wanted to do forklift because it's like you just on a light crop, you do absolutely nothing.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
just sitting
light
back
crops.
there, you're looking around, you're on your phone. I mean, back in the day when I was that young, we didn't have smartphones. You'd be watching TikToks all day. You were just roasting in the sun. But I remember when I first started shaking, Bruce told me there's no music allowed while you're shaking cherries. Just pure headphones. And then I remember he was talking to some other crews, and I was on the edge, and some dude asked him, "Hey, do you mind if I throw my iPod in?" That's how old this story is.
iPod.
Let me throw my iPod in. And he goes, "Yeah, no problem." And I said, "You son of a, you lied to me." And he goes, "Dang it." So after that, I was loving the shaker. I was just rocking tunes. And
We went to the work tunes.
Yes, with the headphones.
Yeah.
You could get calls on them, too.
Yep.
That was a fancy one.
Oh, no, I didn't have that. It was just like the cheap version.
That came out later.
Yeah.
The first ones you couldn't take calls on.
Yeah. Radio. Those were nice.
Yeah. Well, it was better than the foam earplug in your ear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like those. Those aren't my thing.
Yeah.
So what do you do all at Cherry Bay Orchards? We've worked together.
It's a more question, I would say, of what don't I do?
Yeah. Well, let's hear it. I'm always like, what does Jake do there?
What don't you do there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the shorter list? It sounds like what don't you do? So,
I don't manage the books.
So let's see.
Nice.
Prune.
If I have to, I will. Like, I mean, when I first started.
This guy might be talking big for the podcast. I'm going to have to double down on some sources. I'm going to have to we got to get some fact checking going on.
Lately, no, I have not pruned lately. When I first came back to Cherry Bay full time, we pruned in the winter.
Yep.
That's what we did.
Saw doesn't fit my hands anymore. I don't know what it is. I just can't get it in.
Hands got too big.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
So literally, there's about nothing that I have not done.
So, you spend most of your time now doing what? Because you're not running harvesters anymore, right? So
I would almost
during
say
cherry harvest,
babysitting.
you're just watching over the crews, listening to the harvesters, making sure everything sounds right.
Put little fires out everywhere. This person needs this. This person needs that. I mean, it's drive here, drive there. Do this, help that. Move this equipment. This one broke. Load it on a trailer. Haul it back.
Yeah, just keeping work in front of people, right?
Yeah.
That's the more manager role. It's instead of sitting on and mowing.
Instead of just doing the work.
Exactly. It's just keeping things. And when you have a lot of H2A dudes, like we bring in, all of a sudden you roll in the morning and you got 40. I mean, you guys have more in the fall. We bring in for apple picking. We'll get into your guys' apple picking scenario. But like for us, right after harvest, we have the harvest crews until the end of August, even though we might get done the beginning of August. And I roll in there and I got 45 dudes staring at me. I'm like, holy cow. I'm like, raise your hand if you've ran a chainsaw. And they're like, and I said, don't lie. And like 4 hands go down. But
I think on a cover of one of our annual reports, we had a picture we took when it was after cherry harvest. Like everyone did their little tidy up things. And then the following week, everyone showed up. And we got a picture of it. It's just a big meeting. Trying to figure out, and that's a lot of people. I mean, we're up to 60 H2A, 64 H2A guys.
to pick apples.
Yeah.
That's great. Bruce said the other day that you guys had like 70-something people for probably like everything. You're talking everyone loading, driving truck.
Oh, yeah, no.
Plus all the pickers.
We've run 8 crews of 8 during apple season.
That's 64 for you business out there.
Plus inspectors out there, bus drivers, people on a pad, people loading semis.
Wow.
It's a lot of crews. I went out there a couple years ago and shot a video with them, and it's impressive. I mean, we had 4 pickers this year. And one of our full-time guys driving high-low. And it's quite a different operation.
Yeah.
And I mean, picking piece rate, they'll pick 500-600 boxes in 10 hours.
That's so crazy.
It's a sight to see. I mean, just that many boxes just coming out.
It's a lot of apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have people that pick. Do you have a forklift in the middle and guys dump into the center, and then you have a crew boss that's inspecting the fruit as it comes in and make sure that guys are clipping stems right and
Only
doing
when
all
we're
that?
doing hourly picking. So Sweet Tangos, Honeycrisp are our two main varieties that we hourly pick.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is piece rate pick. So hourly pick, we just want everyone to be careful.
Right.
Right.
Do your good job.
So they're getting paid per hour.
Yep.
Don't rush through it.
No.
Don't bruise
Quality
them up.
over quantity.
Yep.
So that's stem picking,
what do
being
you-
gentle.
Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, but I mean, that's the basics. We just did that for the first time. We were like trying to show our guys how to clip stems, and we did 33 boxes of Honeycrisp that we sent downstate. It's different than just slapping them in the bag. Doing,
absolutely.
Doing our John Golds that we've only done.
Yeah.
Where they're rushing through trying to get as many.
We had some of
as they
Zach's
can.
guys teaching our dudes. We paired them up.
Give them the ropes. Teach
Yep.
them the ropes.
Yep.
It is extremely hard work.
That's why we started. I don't know, Bruce. I think we talked about this when Bruce was on in like the second episode of the podcast. That the first year we leased that 3-acre piece north of our farm
Yep.
there, that Tom made a point for all of us to be picking it the first year, so we know exactly how much work
It's-
we're
it's
asking, or
humbling.
that we're asking the other guys to do. And it's like I was on the top of the ladder, and I was like, wow. This is no good. I'm going to try and stay as far away from this as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I fell off one time I fell from the ladder straight down to the ground. And then the other time I was hanging in the tree like a monkey.
Now, apple harvest is humbling. That's
Yeah.
the best way that I can explain it. I mean, you think, well, it's just picking apples. Like, how hard can it be?
It's
Those
tough.
bags get heavy
Yeah.
on a hot day, which we've had really hot falls here the last couple
Yeah.
of years.
Yeah.
So how many acres of apples do you guys do? Up north and down south? You said 100 acres. You
About
lease
100
down-
acres down south. Up and around this area, I think we're about 250,
Not bad.
260.
How many
some-
bins that put you at? What'd you guys do this year?
I don't know a total count this year. I think it was probably close to 7,000 boxes this year.
That's so many bins. I
Yeah.
did like
Yeah.
210. It was a big harvest. It was actually a record for us at Cherokee.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. And that's the only way you can either get. I mean, you can drag it out with less people, or I guess you pay more and try and get it done as fast
Yeah,
as
but
you
like
possibly
Sweet
can.
Tangos and Honeycrisp are,
Such a small window.
yeah,
Yeah.
you got to have it done. So
Yep.
if you got that acreage, you need
You got to hammer it out.
X amount of people to get it done in X amount of time.
So out of that 250, how much is Sweet Tango Honeycrisp mix? 50% of that?
Close, I would say.
And then what are the other varieties that round out there for you?
John Gold, Gala, Rome, Empire, Max, Greening, Matsu, Northern Spy, Golden Spring.
All right. So everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not everything. I mean, it's not a lot of everything, but
Well,
it's a lot of little.
A lot of little acreage chunks
Yeah.
there built up into it
Yep.
after that.
Do you guys do all? Is it all fresh, or do you do some processing stuff?
Some
too?
processing.
Okay.
Your
spies and roams and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe 70 acres processing.
Okay.
And you sell to a variety of people. You don't have to name any names.
Yeah.
But you guys,
Handful.
you guys spread it out between
Yep.
a good chunk of people.
Absolutely.
So you guys dipped into the organic program. Are you going to stick with it up north compared to downstate?
Our
Or are
downstate
you-
farm was certified organic for, I think it was 5 years. And we have pulled the plug on that.
Downstate is a different animal.
We thought it was going to be the easy one. Get rid of SWD. He's
Early, because
Yep.
you get at them early.
Yep.
Yeah, you would
Yep.
think.
And I don't know if that's right.
I think it's the heat. I think it's just
The heat, the leaf spot,
it's the moisture too.
yeah.
They get so much more pop-up rain showers and
the
stuff.
pop up
that-
rain,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
the high heat just creates crazy humidity. Yeah. Well, he's back to conventional.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's organics are definitely tough to manage for sure. And
I hate it.
and definitely downstate, I wouldn't even dream of it. I can't believe that. I mean, that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen our trees here down the
yeah.
road. They're old and way old down here.
But then up here we get SWD.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
you're trying to wait for the fruit to get red, even let alone ripe, and SWD's coming in so bad.
So bad.
And a
As
quick
soon as
reminder,
one cherry's
SWD is,
spotted wing Drosophila,
and what does it do?
it
Lays
eggs.
larvae in the fruit.
Yes.
Nobody likes protein
It
in
lays
their fruit.
eggs, actually.
Well, then it turns
And it
into.
hatches.
Yeah, thank you. It's
Yep.
a circle of life.
Yep. Yep. and then it falls falls
And
out.
Actually, the past few years, we haven't had SWD issues too bad. It's PC.
PC's nasty.
And
And the
then-
organics are all everywhere. Because organic, it's
The organic is
brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, the
'Cause
spotted wing the last 2 years has been bad though.
It has.
We haven't
It
had
took like 2 years off
yeah.
because it was so dry.
Yeah.
But the last 2
even in
years
our
have been
organic,
wet.
we
It's so
haven't
bad.
had too many issues with SWD. It's the PC, and then
Yeah.
Well,
all the stings, and then it
Yep.
just starts rotting on the tree, and then
Yep.
just
Yeah,
goes
because
downhill.
the PC start as soon as the cherry starts to change color, right? Or you get
even
it's even
Right.
the first couple
Right.
of 60-degree nights.
Yep.
And so it doesn't give SWD a chance to even get to that.
What's PC?
Fruit. Plum cucurulio.
What
Stings
does
the
it
fruit,
do?
it leaves a half moon with a dot sting in it. That's how you know.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah.
But what's crazy about spotted wing is even if there's already a larva in that cherry, they'll still sting it again. They just
yeah,
go to town.
it'll
They're-
have multiple holes.
yes, they are just wild. I
It
mean,
works its way in from the borders, wooded areas,
Yep.
into the middle. So if you're in like the middle of a 100-acre farm and you start seeing it,
You're
yep,
done.
my friend,
yep.
you're
It's
cooked.
too late. It's too late.
You're cooked.
And a lot of insecticides are not controlling it.
So what drew you back to the farming then? Was it just you just liked what it was, and your old talk about your old man's been there for a long time?
Yes, he's been there 30. I think this is be 38th year now.
Wow,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Started in 85, so whatever that math is. Oh yeah,
40 years.
Yeah, so
That's actually really
It'll be
easy.
his 40th cherry season now.
Wow.
Yeah, but so your old man has been there for a very long time.
Yeah.
So he was always a voice there to tell you that if
Absolutely.
you didn't
Yep.
work out doing whatever else you wanted to do,
Yeah,
you could always
and
come back
I
and
mean,
do something you liked.
It was my 1st job as a kid, through middle school, high school, like
Right.
type of thing, and went off to college. And all right, well, you're an adult, you figure it out on your own. It's like, well, you know, there's opportunities back here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is what I want. So I don't want to say it's a simple life. I mean, farming's not simple, but
You know, something Dean told me when I was young. He said, "Those that can't do farm."
well,
I said,
I guess I can't do.
I said, why? I said, why are you telling me? He said, I'll see you next summer.
Good advice.
Oh my goodness. So, I noticed that you had a little limp walking in here. You know,
Yeah.
what happened? Tell us about that. A little work safety.
You want the short version?
We're here to podcast.
All right. Well,
I don't want to hear about
Middle-
the part where you were crying. Just get to what happened.
middle of cherry season. It was about 6:40 in the morning. Loaded the semi. Went to go pull up because we were loading flatbed at that point, and our cooling pad is not set up for flatbed. It's meant for drive-in. Got it pulled out of the way. Went to go climb out and missed the bottom step and fell out of the semi.
Yikes.
Simple way.
Skip the step.
Yeah, tried to. Knee went sideways, and
Like
I
Tyreek
felt.
Hill.
Oh, yeah.
I felt.
Were you laughing like Tyreek?
No, it hurt.
No. So did you dislocate your knee?
Basically, I hobbled through cherry season. I mean, it's cherry season. I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
It's gonna have to be done.
You don't have time to go to the doctors?
Hobbled through it. Got a hold of the surgeon that did my ACL surgery on that knee. I was like, "Hey, like this is what happened. I heard
you're all banged up.
the distinct pop, and it hurt." He was like, "All right, come on in. Like, we'll get you checked out." He's feeling around. He's like, "Yeah, you did something. You need an MRI." It's like, "Yeah." So finally got an MRI. This is going on week 4 or 5 after now incident. Minor low-grade tear on my MCL.
Wow.
And surgeon was like, I think your meniscus is torn, but MRI didn't show it. I went in for, and there was a bone fragment. That's what it was. Floating around in
Weird.
the inside of my knee. So this past Monday, went in, took the bone fragment out and cleaned up the arthritis and some of the other issues, but he's not happy with the ACL. So now I might have to go back in for ACL surgery.
Gotcha. Crazy.
Yeah. Love
All because of this bottom step.
Yeah. It'll get you. So yeah, that explains a little bit of limp. in my
Yeah.
knee.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're good. You can walk around and go up downstairs now, climb in and out of equipment.
Yep.
All right, so let's go back to some crop protection. So in the springs, what do you guys do to protect your frost? Because obviously this year a big trend here in northern Michigan was a lot of us got smoked with some frost. Mm-hmm. And if you did make it through the frost, then you got smoked with some hail. Mm-hmm. Tell us about what you guys did this year to battle those two.
I mean, we've got wind machines. I truly don't know where we are located, if they work or not. In theory, they're great. Practicality, I have not truly seen distinct evidence of wind machines working or not. Mm-hmm. You guys over here are flatter. I think they work a little bit more. We have so many hills and valleys and nooks and crannies that I don't think it makes sense.
Yeah, and in my
We run 'em.
observation, we still go and pour the gas and the propane.
Oh, yeah.
We
No
spend
propane.
thousands of dollars
Diesel
on
fuel.
it.
Diesel.
Yep,
Your
diesel and
Chinooks,
gas.
You have Orchard Right or Chinooks? You gotta mix it
Chinooks.
both. You gotta mix it both. or
Yeah,
what?
Chinooks and like Phil Brown, custom made.
Yeah, the yellow towers.
Yeah,
the
we got some
spinners.
tornadoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the past 3 years, when we've had these cold events, our low ground has almost done better than the higher ground.
It's almost. I also wonder if that's while the tree's waking up in the spring, that those buds they're not developed.
Yeah,
yet. They're not.
2,
what do you
3,
call it?
4
They're not
days
in the water stage
behind.
yet to get damaged.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you've seen that the lower ground has actually performed better.
Yeah.
Which is strange because you always look
It's
at it and you're
backwards.
like, oh, this is my best farm and it's smoked. And then you go to your worst farm and you're like, oh,
That's got a nice
doing
crop
all right
on it.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's timing's everything.
Yep.
If you
Yeah.
hit it, maybe the
timing
work.
is for sure. key.
But I mean, a couple degrees is huge.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
get me wrong.
And if you can adjust that in the
But if you're not in that right time, that the couple degrees makes a difference, you're just wasting time and fuel and money.
yeah, we've started to lean more on plant nutrition and using nutrients like potassium acetate to kind of prepare your trees instead of trying to
And we've
go
never
out
done
and run
anything
the
like
diesel.
that.
You have
Never.
Dude, we've done tests with like adjacent blocks and sprayed one same age 15-year-old tree, boom boom, with the driveway in between, and sprayed them differently, and you can see it. I mean, I could probably dig it up in the poundage.
No.
Just a tote of potassium acetate. What is it? The 24 to 36 hours before a frost event. Like if
Yeah.
you see it,
Yeah, but
sure.
like,
I mean, there's a risk that
how do
doesn't
you
get that
spray?
cold.
I mean, if you're in that such short time window, how do you cover everything?
Yeah.
You cover the ground you don't have wind machines on.
Oh, all right.
We've started to do that where we kind of balance our.
Find the not good spots.
Well,
and spray
right.
those.
There's a balance between maybe crop insurance comes into it a little bit, and what we are more riskier areas we may insure more. Where we've just not put wind machines out in certain parts of the farm now. We used to put them out all over the place all the time, and now we only do certain farms that we know it affects. I think the wind machines do much better downstate. Is where I think they make a difference because you'll see where our Chinooks are downstate, and when we have a couple of good frosts, and we have like a low crop in everywhere else. In that 400, 500 feet circle, they're just hanging, just roped on, and then everywhere else it just
degrees.
fades off. And I think they make a difference. But up here, like you're saying, we're a little bit flatter, but I don't see the same results as downstate. But that's just personal opinion.
Did you guys even put any machines out this spring?
No, we didn't.
That's what I was gonna say. I
Yeah,
don't
You
we
did?
remember
Nope.
Not up here?
seeing any out.
No, we ran our Chinooks one night, but we didn't have any of the other machines out. What are the biggest challenges?
Probably the inconsistency in the climate anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I've been alive that long, but
Well, you could see it in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
just the extremes. All of a sudden now it's hot, 90s, then dry for 3, 4, 5 weeks during apple season and the cherries. Then 4 2-inch rains in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like I put, I don't know, 120 acres of grass seed in this fall.
How'd that do?
2 of them were literally, we had the next day 1 3/4 rain in 20 minutes back to back. And it's like, really? Come on.
How'd that?
Oh, it's not pretty.
Is it in the same spot? Is that grass seed in the same place you planted it?
No, it all floated down.
Yeah.
I bet it's downhill a bit.
Yes.
Bottom of the hill's loaded.
Yeah. So that's been probably the hardest challenge. It just gets to you. I mean, you do all the work, make the orchards flat,
Right.
get it grass seeded, and then it turns dry. No rain for 3 weeks, 4
Yep.
weeks. And it's like, well, or you get crazy rains, and then you just literally out there watching it just float dirt.
Right down the. Yep.
Yeah. And it's like nothing you can do about it besides
Yep.
wait till it stops,
Yep.
put it back, redo it.
That's a lot of times to go over it. But when you're doing it with the GPS, it's just time in the tractor.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just, you hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Oh, look at this guy. You're coming in with the slogan. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So we've just sprinkled in a little technology. So Jake's the one who actually turned me on to the idea of pause. Jake actually gave me the idea of doing some GPS on our farm where I thought, you know, we can hook our tractor up with it. It's not too bad of a system. And so we tried it. And
No, I planted your first apple.
you did.
orchard.
After that, I said, I'm watching Jake drinking, crushing Mountain Dews. And,
In a cab.
yeah, in the cab, just looking backward the whole time. And I said, I can do that job.
Yeah.
I said, I just gotta get it on one of my tractors. So, speaking of crushing Mountain Dews, did you see the new John Deere Mountain
Yes, I
Dew
did.
can? That's got to be
Yeah.
a big deal for you.
I haven't
Wow.
seen one in real life yet. So,
For the amount of money that you should own a lot of stock in Mountain Dew with the amount of Mountain Dew.
oh,
you
come
drink.
on now. No, I'm down to one a day.
One of the
Nice.
Yeah.
Orchard show, he rolls in. I'm like, you want another coffee? I'll go grab it. He said, no, I got Mountain Dew. It's like 9 a.m. at the Orchard show. What the? He goes, I had 2 on the way over. That's a long drive from Suttons Bay.
That's how I wake
It
up
is.
my first bed in the morning. Most people make a cup of coffee, do
Yep.
whatever. No, I grab a can of Mountain Dew.
So you wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, oh, I'm thirsty.
No, you got to drink some water at night.
Your wife's like, what the? You just slurping out a Mountain Dew.
No, grab it and I mean, I'm awake out the door in 20 minutes.
Yep.
Do whatever. Grab my lunchbox. Away we go. Grab the can of Mountain Dew, and normally on the way into work, open the Mountain Dew. Half of it's gone by the time I make my 4-mile jump. Mm-hmm.
The dew.
Oh yeah.
Do the dew.
I can't do coffee.
I literally saw that the other day, and I was like, I have to tell Jake about this. Like,
Yeah.
he's been waiting his whole life for a Mountain Dew. And we got the Busch Light John Deere cans, and we're
Yep.
like, wow, all we need is a Busch Light cherry. What do they have? Apple, lime, peach. Cherry's probably not going to be as popular.
No,
What
probably
other Busch Light flavors are there? Just those 3 right now?
I didn't even know there's a peach.
Oh, yeah, that was years ago. Yeah. I don't really like peach. I don't get behind peach.
No?
Nope.
It's too sweet a lot of times. No, the Bush apple, that's not good.
No, you don't think so?
No.
I have like one of them, and I'm like, man, I'm set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of new. What other new technology have you guys thought about getting into the spark spray system that Ryan was toting around town?
So we
What did he want, Zach? He wanted $40,000 for it to outfit it to your system.
Yeah,
to
it's
give
like
you the screen.
Roughly,
37.
But we had a
something like that.
smoking deal if we
Bought it
got
right
it
then.
in the next day because the time
Yeah.
was actually last
Yeah.
month. Steve missed it. I don't know if you
missed
heard
it.
on the last podcast. He
I
showed
missed
up the
it.
week
I didn't
before.
even get invited.
I
You
showed up.
told me he was
the
on
day
your farm
before.
already. I
They
thought.
told me all morning, yep, come out today. Come out today. Got there.
Gone.
No, it's next week.
Yeah, he's talking on the phone.
And then I missed it.
Yeah, he gets out of the truck. He's like, when's the sprayer showing up? I was like, in 1 week. What? He's all right, see you later.
Terrible communicators at Cherokee.
So, I mean, we've got a tower sprayer that we spray most of our apples with. But the only problem with it is there's 3 heads on each side. So the center head will actually cover top to bottom of the whole tree when you're spraying. Mm-hmm. The top head will spray from the top down to about a third of the way up. Then the bottom head will spray from the bottom to 2/3 of the way. So you're getting like full overlap
Every
from
direction.
multiple heads. Plus, it blows through everything sideways. It's not like a typical air blast where you're going upward.
Right.
All its energy is focused sideways. So you're spraying the road, the next row, essentially, as just as much. The Smart Apply, I don't know how that would work.
It's
Being
definitely
that you have
less.
so much overlap
Right.
between each head.
Yeah, well, we did a comparison. You remember, Zach? We did the sheets, and I actually had a guy spraying that day
Mm-hmm.
on the other side of the farm, and we put the little sticker sheets up.
Yeah.
And the over application of what the regular air, we had a Tetla's on our tower, and
How
it's
do you
just
have
crazy
over application?
compared to what he was doing and the amount saved. It was impressive. What was he? We
So
were
you
at
can
50
have
gallons
too
an
much.
acre, and
You
he
can
was
have
getting
too much coverage.
He was getting similar coverage with 36 gallons an acre, technically.
Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah, he was saving a lot of material just on a down and back, and like
Yeah.
you add that up over the whole.
No, I mean, there's definitely, I believe, a benefit to it by all means. The one sprayer that I would want to put it on, I don't know how well it would actually work.
Yeah, they say like outfit it to any or any sprayer.
But like I
right?
said, I mean, ours is overlapping so much with each other.
Do you think you're just getting what better coverage?
If the
did you
camera
get?
is wanting to shut this one off, I need to shut the top 2 nozzles off on here, then the middle 2 on here, then the bottom 2 on this head. I just I don't know how well that would work. A typical air blast sprayer where you only have just a straight line of nozzles coming out, you want the top one to spray 5%, the middle ones to spray 110%.
Yeah, and the smart spray on his system was seeing our top wire. So even though our trees weren't there, it was still launching material out of the top. So it can't really tell the difference. But once our farm got to full size, that would.
But
be
even
nice.
at-
Right.
You
Even
can shut those top zones off.
That's true.
so
You
that
could.
it
You
won't.
could.
And even
And
on
what's
like
nice
a
is you could, like we were talking,
semi-dwarf.
you could pick exactly which nozzles. You don't have to turn off a whole bank.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if you on that last 3, you could just hit that. You just want one. You don't need all of them.
Or on a semi-dwarf apple where the tops are thinner.
Yep.
You just have a little triangle up on top. You don't need to spray the same equivalent per nozzle out.
Right.
You can thin it down. Then where the tree's thicker, put more chemical out.
What are all of your apple rootstocks on? Do you
A
know?
lot.
Yeah, you had a whole variety of
Yeah.
stuff.
No, we have not just been like, pick one, and this is what we're growing. It's everything.
Any been more successful, growing wise, vigor, and or production?
Both.
Too much vigor?
Yes.
Too much vigor, just out of control.
We
Way
got
more
some
pruning.
We got some honeys on some 890s. Even M26s. We got Sweet Tango on M26. You know, they make a great fruit, honestly. It just takes pruning every year. I mean, the trunks are 6-inch diameter on a high density spindle tree. It looks goofy,
Yeah.
but you got nice short limbs on it. Grows beautiful fruit. It works.
Yep. It works.
I don't believe there's any right wrong on anything.
Yeah.
Each farm's different.
Yep.
Also, about your soil type too, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of factors that go into the rootstock. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
And I mean, like I said, we've got everything. Not everything, but we've got a lot.
So how do you guys balance the timing between your apples and the cherries, right? So you finish up cherry harvest, how long until the premieres, or whatever your first variety is?
Our Sweet Tangos, actually, we always thought when we started planting Premier Honeys, they were going to be first, but the Honeys have actually been, or the Tangos,
Tangos.
have been ready before the Honeys.
Interesting.
So normally that's right around Labor Day, give or take a couple days.
So how do you keep the guys busy? How many do you hold over? Do you keep some of
Everyone.
the cherry crew, or
everyone.
are your cherry pickers the
Yep.
apple crew?
Yep. Yeah.
You just roll them right in.
Yep.
You find some busy work.
Oh
picking
yeah,
fields,
we've
or-
always got work.
There's
to
always
do.
something to do.
Yeah.
It's always,
Yeah.
I
there's
mean,
always something.
pruning's a lot, but I mean, washing equipment, tanks.
Oh yeah, power washing,
Yeah.
scrubbing the harvesters. You guys don't take the chains out of your harvesters? I don't know how you do it.
Why?
Because you got to get all the gunk out.
Nah, you just stick a fire hose down in there, flush it
Well,
out for 5
we
minutes.
also do that, but we
Yeah.
take the belt, we take all of our conveyors out of our harvesters, unhook them.
You can
take 'em out,
tell,
power
like
wash
when
them,
because
spray
we
'em.
bring them in the middle of winter time, then that's when shop staff works on them,
Yep.
and it's moldy. Mm-hmm. You can walk into the shop first thing in the morning.
Stinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
And by the end of the day, that night, like your nose is plugged up. And like, what is wrong with me? Well, it's all the leaf mold and
Just all the
Spores.
nasty,
Yeah.
just all the
Spores.
nasty stuff.
You guys got any drones yet?
no. Nope.
What's the next step in technology for Cherry Bay orchards?
I really want. So I've been going to IFTA for a couple of years now, and they've been seems like working on a lot of imagery stuff for apple thinning and crop precision crop load.
Yep.
I really want to get into that. I mean, we're making during spraying season. It's every 3 nights. You're putting this, you're doing that, you're thinning.
Yep.
It's like,
It's crazy.
can we put a camera on the tractor? Just start overlaying all these imagery to get a better handle of how many blossoms we have, what we kind of think crop set's going to be, and how much do we need to thin off.
So that was one of the things that Ryan had talked to us about with the camera technology on their smart apply.
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
call it,
Was-
is possibly predicting
yield.
yields.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
As
he
you're
said
going
you got to
through.
be careful of that because you get people a little excited and you
Yes.
start throwing that
And-
around like that. They're-
There's several, like every IFTA, that there's several companies working and universities working on one system. There's so many different systems and cameras. Some are better, some are not. I think that's, I don't want to say the next big thing by any means, but it will help.
They just, where was it? I just saw it online. I think they have a robot that can prune now.
I haven't seen pruning, but
There was
apple
one that
picking.
it had pruners on arms. It was.
I
looking
did
at the
see that.
trees.
I
It was
did
in a
see that.
I think it was a magazine. Was
I
it
sent,
one of the,
yeah.
where it was?
Robotic apple picking would be cool. I mean, yeah,
They tried
granted-
that. Wasn't there a?
Oh, I mean, they're
There was
still
a demo, but
improving
it
it.
was like a
Vacuum thing,
Yeah, anyway,
wasn't it? Yeah.
but it was like, I mean, totally not gonna
Why
get your
not?
harvest done at fast enough pace.
But it works 24/7. It don't care.
Well, that's also
Yeah.
true.
And so what? It dropped 50 boxes throughout the orchard last night. All right. You look on your phone, tablet, whatever, and go, hey, it harvested 50 boxes. All right, I better go pick them up and get them out of the
And what
orchard.
it
You
cost
get the
you?
autonomous tractor that just goes right out there by itself, picks
Yeah.
them
Picks 'em
up.
up.
You don't even have to leave the house.
I don't know if we're there yet.
Now we're
but
talking.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Now we're farming.
no, I mean, that's, everyone says, oh, they're too slow. It doesn't have to be as fast as the human. The human's only going to pick 8 hours a day.
Right.
This thing don't care if it works.
It could be half. It could go half as
Yeah.
fast and still be worth it.
Yeah, it's got a half tank of gas. We better fill that thing up back full of gas. I
Yeah.
can do that. And just keep on picking.
What new technologies made the biggest difference on your farm? Do you think? Is it the GPS planting? Is it the you guys use Raven system?
Biggest
in order to,
difference?
Yeah. What's like been a jump that's improved the quality? Like you've seen it and you've been like, wow, if we didn't have that, we would be Fred Flintstone around here.
Yeah, but still the Fred Flintstone thing still works.
Well, it still works.
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
You know how many cherry farmers are still dragging a pop bottle behind a planter? It still plants a tree. It still
dragging
grows
a
a tree.
chain in a jug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is a GPS like worth it? I don't. It's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's
The
cool.
old
It's
eyeball
fun.
method.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we did that too, and then the ends of our rows are all curved, and you're like,
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of people that still, like I said, just pull a pop bottle. It puts the trees every 16-ish feet.
All right, by the time you're ready to pull them out, they grow so wide that they look.
Doesn't
good.
matter. You're still growing trees.
Right.
You're still about the same amount of trees per acre. You get your same yield. What difference did it make?
We have a there's a running joke on at Cherry Key that when Gene used to plant and someone, I forget whether it was Tom or someone else, they'd have him stand with a big pole, with flag at the end, so he knew where. And when he started, that's what he was eyeballing across the field. And the guy on the tractor, Gene, would be telling the guy with the flagpole to move to the right or to the left.
Add a few more trees to the acre.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, if we curve it, we'll be all right. So that's always a
Yeah, and we use rate controllers on all of our sprayers.
Yep.
Ag techs are simple. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. They have a metering plate on the backside. All your flow goes through a certain sized hole at a certain pressure. It's this many gallon per minute. Mm-hmm. You're moving this fast at this width. That's simple math, and you're spraying 40 gallon to the acre. Hold that speed, and you'll come out within 40 gallons at the end.
Mm-hmm. It's
Is that good
impressive.
enough?
Yeah.
For simple technology, no.
good enough for what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's. I mean, I don't know.
So I think about almost all of us here use H2A for the most part to source most of our labor. There has been a change this year that we should probably talk about coming for next year, which would be the rate.
Yeah, A-Wire lowered the.
They lowered the rate
I
significantly.
think a lot. Most states. They
You look
lowered
up.
it.
Will you look it up, Zach? So we know exactly, and you can kind of because there's been some discussion on how you can separate the tiers, right? Because there's a huge. Is it 13 something and $17 between the two separate
Yeah.
tiers that
Yep.
that you can classify your?
Yeah, it depends on
your
what
workers?
you require
Is it
on your contract. If you require a certain amount of experience of doing something, you have to pay them. I think it's like skill 2, not skill 1 or
Right.
whatever. You have to pay them more.
But I think the last I saw that it was down. I think it's almost, we have someone that says it's almost $3 less for them next year.
That's California. I remember seeing.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, all right. I think California was like down almost $3.
So they were high too.
Yeah.
But they have that thing where they pay
Well, it's
anything over
California.
8 is overtime, and then anything over 40.
When
is
we
also
went
high.
Hang on, I've got a viewer sending me a link.
Oh, here we go.
Nice.
when we went
Because
out
I know
to
they changed it
Yakima,
significantly. Yeah.
they were saying that out in Washington about they pay overtime. Gonna be paying overtime. It's like, wow, I couldn't imagine paying.
Yeah, so
Wow.
$13.78 an hour for skill level 1 employees and $17.47 for skill level 2.
We're currently at 18,
So what separates
15.
them?
Yeah.
What's the requirement difference? Pennsylvania's at $17.96 this year.
So skill level 1 are employees who are subject. No, hang on.
Yeah, $13.78 and $17.47 for the difference.
Skill
Wow,
level
and
1
they're
is
making-
entry level positions where workers
Skimmer.
are expected to have no formal education
So they can't
or
write.
specialized training.
I don't know. I mean, I don't get into that much of the contracting work.
That's interesting though, because
Well,
that's
if we require education, but we require them to be able to prune, pick rocks.
well, have a driver's license because
No,
we,
we don't
do
require-
because almost
well-
all of our jobs require driving something, or we would be like want someone to drive something.
Right.
Right?
Yes,
Oh,
you
bring
want
an extra
some-
bus
yeah.
truck to the orchard. They don't have to, right? And if there's some people that say they have one and they get here, and then it expires like the day they get here, and then they end up just like tying ribbons on baby trees all summer. They don't like their job, but
Yeah.
because you
Most
like-
of our guys are always working crews. So we try to have 4 or 5 crews that they all work together and then one person at least can drive minimum.
right to transport.
Yeah.
So that's a huge deal, though, going from what were they making, 18, 15 this year,
Yep.
down to a potential 13. We're
Yeah.
talking about a
That's
four,
a big pay cut.
$4+ difference.
Wow.
That is, I mean, that's a huge
Well,
deal.
it's gonna be $16.15 an hour basically
Okay,
next year. Yep.
which is crazy because
Because I'm pretty sure we have to consider all our guys level 2 skill.
Oh, we do.
I
And
don't, I don't know how you would get around that.
Right.
right.
I think it's like when you do your contracting, you require a certain amount
Yeah.
of experience picking or doing
Yep.
this. You might
That'll
be able to find
automatically-
some of the guys in there like you're kind of just a hand laborer only. You're not going to run equipment.
Yep.
You might be able to sneak a few people in cheaper, but
Right.
then they're going to talk and, well, you're being paid more than me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a HR nightmare. It's
Yes.
a problem waiting to happen.
Oh yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
also, if you have guys that have the experience, then it's just like any other job, right?
Yeah.
Anyone who that's better at their job or better experience, more experience, they earn a little bit more.
And if you provide housing, it'll bring it down to
yeah, I
16,
didn't
15
understand
an hour.
all that.
So that's going to be what it is, right?
Because
Because
don't you have to supply housing for H2A labor?
No, not
unless you're
necessarily.
going through a contractor?
Legacy labor, yes, right.
Yeah.
They do that. So you can just ask for employees, but then you pay more per hour because they cover transportation and
Absolutely.
housing.
So, yeah, that's.
And we pay the minimum because we have transportation and we have housing for our employees,
yeah.
which saves us in the long run. But even that amount of dip is for our farm is going to be
Huge.
$100,000 difference or more.
Oh, at least.
And for
Yeah,
you
'cause
guys,
at
for double the
least.
people you keep
Yeah.
for longer, that's going to be even more for you guys.
Yeah.
That's a huge change for people, and let alone people who have been working here and expecting $18. Maybe some of your favorite guys are
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
"Whoa,
we're-
well, hold on a minute. I didn't know
probably-
I'm
It went
gonna
down
pay
in pay?
$6 left."
It went down in pay.
Yeah, they're like, "What the?"
They don't care.
60,000 hours worth at least minimum
Yeah,
of H2A labor.
Yeah, because it was looking at going up another $1.40 next year. So it would have been what?
well, they had to do something because they
19.
they
I
came
didn't
up
hear
with
about
this.
that. It was going up.
Yeah, it's in the. Yeah,
There was
under
a scale, right? There was a scale
Yep.
over a certain period of years. They were going to get over a huge pace, a huge
Wow.
pay jump. But it's I guess it's nice to see that there's change happening because this program started out as a way for farmers to get help that they couldn't get domestic help, right?
Affordably.
And then, affordably, and all they did was get them here and
But
then
even-
and then skyrocket.
You
the
can take
price.
the affordability out of it.
Yeah.
Just to get help is impossible.
We haven't had some. When I was growing up, everyone in high school worked
yeah.
at Cherokee.
Yep.
Almost everyone that worked a summer job, you worked for 3 weeks, you had enough money to pay for your gas all year. You were great. And now we don't get anyone who walks through the door and asks for a job application. And if they do, they're checking an unemployment box
Yep.
that says they're searching for work.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a different time. And these guys show up, they want to work, the smile on their face, doesn't matter if they're driving a tractor or digging a
they
hole
don't
10
care.
feet down. They love it. It changes their life. Every year they're like, I'll never not come if you don't call. I built a house, bought a couple cars, and put my kid through college from just working cherry harvest. And they appreciate the work. And
Can we
grateful
work
for it.
Saturday?
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah,
hey,
right.
I'm like, it's raining. And they're like, yeah, so?
See you
Yo-
Monday.
They say, yo quiero trabajar. What if someone thinks that maybe better pickers that are willing to jump ship for other states that pay more?
We've had one guy want to go to Utah, I think it was, but he had some family that was working out in Utah.
Extra motivation.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a money thing, wanting to go, or just change of pace.
You're always going to find guys that want to come and work. I don't think that'll be a problem.
No, but it's nice to have the same guys that know
Right.
the orchards, know the
Yeah.
equipment, know the sprayers, do all the
It's huge.
jobs. And I don't think that those people that get those opportunities aren't going to be the ones that skip. It'll be like that forklift driver that's pretty solid. You only bring them for harvest, and then
Yeah.
you'll be like, kind of mad that guy's gone, but you're not surprised he skipped.
Now
town.
we've had some of the same guys now since I think 2013. No, we've had some of the same.
whenever
people-
we
12 years.
started.
Yeah,
Whenever we started, we've had the same. We started with 10, and I think maybe 8 of them come every year now.
yeah,
And a couple of them have defected when we said they're going to go visit family, and then they just don't go back.
yeah.
Yeah, this year we had one of Zach's. They work for both of us. A lot of Zach's guys come work for us for cherries,
And then come to us
and then
for
they
apples.
do apples
All
with
right.
Zach. And a guy you pretty much used us to get into the country, and then they got there. He never unpacked his bags, and a car showed up, and he jumped in, and
Gone.
he gone. Never saw him again. Someone else is looking for him now, and it's not us.
Yep.
H2A labor, that's a huge change for everyone here in the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
It's going to make that more affordable for everybody, and maybe get that program back to what it was kind of designed to be,
Right.
which is huge.
Yeah, and you just look at like the cherry industry, thinking of it, cherry apple being fairly large for Michigan, but you look at all the crops grown in Michigan.
Yep. All of our guys leave here. Cotton. What else do they do?
I mean,
gotta do
any
something else.
vegetable is
Yeah,
picked by H2A guys.
Yep. So much hand labor. It's insane.
I guess I shouldn't say guys.
But amigos?
Well, there are some H2A women,
Chicas?
Las mujeres?
H2A workers.
They're all H2A workers. There's a guy that got one of my comments yesterday that said, well, you shouldn't have voted all your labor away. And it's just someone who's jumping on the bandwagon where they just don't understand that every employee that picks a fruit is someone that isn't a domestic employee or isn't here on a contracted visa labor, which a lot of them are. There's a whole line of people that want to come into this country the correct way and do an honest work, make their money, and go back. They don't want to stay. They want to come here, make their money. They love their family in Mexico, and they want to go back and
They want to
love
live
their
in
house.
Mexico.
They want to stay there, and they just come here, work hard for a couple months, and they make
Make
a
some
lot
money.
of money. They make good money for good work, and they go back and they live like kings down there.
Yeah.
And there's a whole line of people that want to do that, and those are the people that we want.
Yep. I mean, we got some guys that our contracts normally start March 15th ish, plus or minus a little bit, and they're still working here until
They do their 10
I think,
month.
yeah, it's close.
Is 10's the limit?
Yeah.
Is it 10 months? That's the
I
max you
don't
can do?
know. But
I think
yeah,
it's
we've
10.
had guys here since middle of April. They'll go back middle of November. And
Yeah, most of our guys leave end of October. Apple season's normally done, so it's like they want to go home. I get
Yeah.
it. I mean, I can't imagine living away from home for 9 months. Do
Right.
it every year. That'd be tough.
Yeah, I think it's, the tricky thing is people think that these visa workers are coming in and stealing people's jobs, but they're not, because if you have a domestic employee here that walks through the door and is looking for a job, you have to hire them
Yeah.
in place in lieu of.
we get nobody stopping in
Exactly.
to fill out an application.
And if we do,
Maybe
they usually
one.
don't make it the first day, and then they're gone. So we're not going to send somebody home. We'll just absorb that extra individual and
Wait it out.
wait it out. And
Yeah.
99.9%
They
of the
leave
time, they
and-
don't make it. But what's funny though is that we've had actually a lot of really like 70-year-old, 75-year-old plus older gentlemen looking to drive bus truck, which they show.
It's a good
up.
job.
They show up and
Yeah.
they're solid. I mean, sure they're not the fastest strapping the buses down and stuff, but
we used to get a lot of school bus drivers
Mm-hmm.
from the school come out.
They just don't want to they don't have to shake the rust off in September. They're like, well, let's keep driving these things.
They want to drive 3 days a week or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I need you 6 days a week from sun up to sundown or sundown to sun up.
Yep.
I get it. Like, they're retired. They don't want to work that hard.
No, some people don't. But when you're 75 years old, I mean, how hard do you really want to work?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
H2A guys, they'll work.
You guys ever have something that happens to your work day where it's like you just have one simple task ahead of you, something goes wrong, and it
Shit
grenades
hits the
the
fan.
entire day?
Yes.
That
It's
was
almost
me.
today.
That was me. Was
Every
it
day.
yesterday? I was
Yeah,
gonna pick up
because you were
the
supposed to
equipment.
set all this up so
I was
that
gonna get all
Right.
the
we could come
Yeah.
Yep.
right in here and
I
go
was,
to work.
I was
Grenaded.
gonna get all the equipment set up so we could just live stream this perfectly. But so I had 300 gallons left to finish my last post-harvest spray of urea, putting some nitrogen down the trees from Steve.
Yep. Correct.
Nutrient bag.
Yep.
Love that. It's the strangest.
It doesn't
thing.
make any sense.
It's the
but
strangest thing.
I know.
So I had 300 gallons left. It was 8 a.m. and I was like, I could have stayed and did it, but I was like, no, I'm gonna go home. You know, it's 4:15. I was like, I'm not gonna stay till 5:45 to do this last tank. So I went home the next day, show back up, fill the sprayer up with water, and I pop the PTO, start agitating the tank. Starts up, shuts off. I'm like, turn it off, turn it back on. Sensor took us. I had to do all this stuff. I had to wait for another dude to finish spraying another farm, then get the tractor, winterize the other sprayer, and do all this stuff just to spray 250, 300 gallons. And I was going to be done at 10, and I was going to have all day to do something different.
Right.
And it consumed my whole day. Trailer and tractors around, swapping sprayers. You know, on those 55, 25s, they have those bars on the third arms that you can adjust. And of course, the one that the new tractor wasn't right. And of course, instead of having the nice pin that's easy to switch out, one had like a bolt on.
Yep.
And
Jam
exactly. And I didn't have the right size wrench. I'm out there with a pair of pliers and a wrench. And I'm just pissed. I'm just so mad. It just grenaded my whole day. That's why I didn't grab all the stuff when I was supposed to. I even threw a wrench.
Wow.
You didn't just go say, "Oh, that's all sprayed, all done for the year."
Yeah.
You know, this is new year, new talent. Last year I would have done that. New year, new me. So that was fantastic. Super, super happy that happened to me.
That's every other day.
When I was driving by here just now, I forgot we're loading all of our bees are down here at our
saw
organic
that.
barn. All of them. We have 4 semi-loads of bees right here getting loaded. They're going to Florida.
Yeah.
Going to Florida
All of our bees loaded up, and then they all
for the
caravan
winter.
down.
The whole winter.
Yep.
All on a big convoy?
Yep. All four straight in a row. They all laid up, throw the nets on, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And our beekeepers jump on a plane. They fly down. They throw the equipment on the back of one of them. A couple flatbed trucks
I'll meet
and,
you down
and
there.
some forklifts. They fly down, and then they wait, and they show up, and unload them all, spread them all out. They'll do like a mite treatment,
Yep.
and then they'll fly back. We'll leave them for a while. Then they go back down, check on them. Then we do some orange blossom. We'll ship them to California. I mean, they do almonds is big. We almost send almost all of our
all of them.
bees to almonds. Then they come back here, and then usually they're pretty strong coming out of the almonds because that's always they're doing them. I was just talking to Travis. He was on here. What episode was that?
Yeah.
It's a while ago.
Seven or 8 or something like that. He said most of our bees go to Fresno.
Yeah.
Right where
IFTA is gonna be at.
IFTA is this year, which I'll be making an appearance at. So that'll be fun. But yeah, that's exciting. Bees are out of town.
Bees heading out.
We had a good honey harvest. Speaking of honey, you know where you can buy our honey, guys? Myrtle and Mods.
Myrtle and Mods.
Steve, what's
Jake,
happening
have you
at
been
the,
there?
No, never.
Gee.
I heard about it
On the podcast,
yeah.
I bet, with the free advertising.
yes.
Son of a...
with the whole changeover. Like I heard about that.
Oh,
whole
the
thing.
changeover.
Changeover. Yep. We'll be changing to a Christmas
And like
here.
this whole ice cream like
Oh,
doohicker.
man.
Oh, the Orchard Breeze.
The Orchard Breeze.
$17
Yeah.
for 2.
Apple pie parfait.
Ooh.
Real hot right now.
How's the corn maze?
The corn could have been better.
Yield
It's a
isn't
great
great.
maze. It's a great maze. Yeah.
But you can see over the top of it and find your way out.
Steve-
In
easy.
certain
can.
spots. In
Steve
certain
can.
spots, like in the middle, you can look around and be like, oh, so I got to go that way. No, Myrtle and Mods is going good. Been busy. I think busier this year than we've ever been. So it's good.
That's awesome.
It is
Just the
good.
weather.
I think great weather. Yeah. Just same people keep coming. We get new people. Yeah. It's so not complaining.
Did you listen to the one where his wife was on? The podcast episode with Sadie. And she said a kitty corner from their market, they have a high density block.
Oh yeah.
And they thought that what did they think they were growing?
What are those sticks on
Yeah,
those
what are-
poles?
yeah.
Yeah, what are those sticks on
Yes.
those poles? Like, oh my God. It's so crazy how like little people know
Disconnected.
about
Yeah,
agriculture.
it's just disconnected.
They'll pull into a farm
Absolutely.
market and they'll buy apples and then they'll look across the road and they won't know that
Those
we
are
plant
apples.
apples that close together with wires and trellis
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
help them.
But
get
why
support.
would they? I guess why would they know that?
Well, yeah, but it's like
It's common sense, Steve. Come on.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, but
We lack a lot of that in 2025.
There's no doubt about that. But
so you.
I
said-
mean, if they've never seen a high density orchard before, it's relatively new.
It's just not a tree. I mean,
Right.
everyone knows. Well, I shouldn't say everybody, but apples grow on trees. That's not a normal looking tree. So
Right.
what is it?
Yeah.
right, you use
What
the
is that?
traditional old big.
Same with our cow. They're like, what is that?
How did the
It's a cow.
conception go?
She's pregnant.
Ooh,
Good work, Steve.
boy or girl?
You don't know yet. No way.
We had.
You can
It's
do a
it's
test.
a boy. I believe it's a.
Nice.
We don't know for sure, but
Are we gonna
the
have a gender
sperm we
reveal party
bought
for
was
this?
sex.
Live on the Specialty Craftcast.
Yes, we should do one there.
We should do it on site live
Oh
for the
my
gender
gosh.
reveal. Everything's content.
So the
boys.
sperm we bought was sexed. I'm pretty sure it was a male, is what we picked. So it's like a 90% chance that it's actually going to be a male. Yep.
Do you get a warranty on that if it's female?
No,
That's a bummer.
I could be wrong, and my wife's probably going to kill me.
Is she watching? Is Sadie in there? She's
don't
probably
know.
sleeping.
Yeah, she hasn't responded to me at all.
So the market's getting ready for a flip.
Yep, change to Christmas coming up. What's the date today?
Christmas stuff isn't allowed up at my house until after Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
After Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Oh, my wife, the day after, Christmas tree's going up.
yeah.
And we have a fake one.
Yeah, I would
from
say you must be
Julia.
fake one.
We got one from,
Got one of the hand-me-downs.
we got a hand-me-down and, you can take each, like limo,
Oh, yeah.
put it back in the box. I pull it apart. I carry it down the stairs to the storage room and I put it back together. So all year long, the Christmas tree is put together. I
it's
just
up.
take it apart and carry it into the other room.
You got to go cut a tree down,
I know.
decorate it.
Yep. It's the family fun.
Yeah.
Any plantings coming up in the near future?
Oh, we plant every year.
Do you?
Yep. We don't stop. Tart cherry. Apple.
Yep.
Nah, not so. We did 22 acres, 24 acres of apples this spring.
Okay.
60 acres of sweet cherry and 80 acres of tart cherry. We had a busy spring.
You always plant in the spring?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the only backwards people.
We're in the only falls.
Yeah.
I swear to God, we're the only
Jeez.
people that plant in the fall.
But like, we've got replants to do, but they're not in dormancy whatsoever right now.
No, they're still cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to keep waiting. And then by that point, it's like, it's not good weather. Like, no.
Yeah.
Well, neither is the spring. Half the time you send me Snapchats and it's snowing.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
It's good weather, but it's always good weather from the tractor, boys.
Yeah.
Right.
We have planted in the snow.
Always good weather from the tractor.
Do you guys fumigate before you?
No.
Oh, you
No.
guys, they've been off the fumigation train.
Do you do something different or?
You
guys
would
do a
know
little
Francis.
injection, don't you?
Francis.
Yeah.
Francis.
He came up with a concoction of stuff to put in because we inject in furrow inject.
When you're planting?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got all sorts of stuff in it. We did do a study trial, whatever you want to call it, with MSU on fumigating against ours. Al Clark had a thing in there as well. And the leaseholder backed out and we couldn't plant after we fumigated it all. And it's like, well, all right.
What's your favorite apple variety to eat?
Whatever's ripe in season.
How many apples a day do you consume?
Depends on the day.
Because sometimes I have like,
It'll be
like
4
3
to
of them,
5.
and I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
4 to
I'm
5
gonna have
apples a
another one.
day.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times during apple season.
Don't even bring lunch. You're just
No, I
an
always
apple,
bring lunch.
one per,
Yeah,
an apple per hour. That's binge. That's binge apple eating.
yeah, that'll be all right. They're healthy. But I don't buy apples off season.
Right. Same.
So yeah, I do
They're
not eat
they're
as
not
many.
the same.
No.
They're right off the tree.
No.
I mean, how many cherries do you eat during cherry harvest?
None.
Zero.
What? I eat cherries all day long.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
Well, sweet cherries or tart cherries?
both.
Same.
No chance. I don't eat. I
But
don't sit around and
then-
eat tart cherries.
Come
Unless they're
August
covered in chocolate,
15th,
I don't eat them.
you don't eat them until
Till next year.
July 5th. So, well, that's in a cherry pie.
Ooh, those are at Myrtle Mods as well.
Did you break the record this year?
I don't know.
How many
I'll have
pies
to ask
cooked
my
this
mom.
year?
She's definitely going to beat that record.
Really?
Yeah.
With we upgraded the kitchen.
Right.
Doubled the ovens.
Right. It's yeah. I'll have to ask her. I'll give an update
Get
on the
that for
next.
next week.
Should we
Yeah.
call her?
Any cherry pie with some Bellotons?
At 11 o'clock.
Live. The special thing. Is it 11?
No.
Zach,
Grim Reaper is watching.
how much more picking you guys have left to do?
We're hoping to be done by Halloween.
Are you behind schedule because of the shortage on the labor, the delayed labor?
Yeah, the delayed labor by like 3 weeks.
That's
We were behind, but we've picked a couple farms that picked out way shorter than normal. So I kind of think it's brought us back on schedule.
kind of caught back up.
Yeah. So hoping to finish down here tomorrow if the weather's decent. And then we'll move back north and pick up there for a week or so and close to being done.
What are you guys picking this late?
We're doing roams right now.
Got
And
all
then
your honeys
we're-
off?
Yeah, honeys are done. We finished them last Friday. Something like that. We'll pick roams and then we'll go north. Pick some empires, yellows, spies, fortunes.
That's all. What's up with the high low?
Plus we had some roams up there, but we went and picked those early before they started bleeding.
What do you mean by that?
The inside of the apple starts turning red.
Oh,
Yep. On certain varieties of roams.
gotcha.
They'll start bleeding and the processors don't like it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you get to those early.
Yeah.
So what do
we
you
went-
test for that? Just cut it open?
Cut it open. You can
just
see
check?
inside. Yep.
You can see like before it happens. Are there any indicators right before it happens, or is it you start seeing one
You
bleed
start
and you're
seeing
like,
it.
all right, time to pick them?
Yep. Well, normally you want to pick them before they start bleeding.
Yeah.
So this is the earliest we've ever picked roams.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, we finished all apple picking last Wednesday. We're
Really?
done. 100% done.
Well, he doesn't have 75
No,
people picking apples.
we don't have that.
No, but like, I mean, just in general, like, I mean, we picked our rooms a long time ago.
Well, it depends on who wants them too, right? It's all about who.
Some of our
who takes 'em.
processors do want to come out and check on them and
Yeah.
wait before. So we've waited, but this year, one of our processors wanted a good order of roams. So I said, if you're going to get them, we got to get them early.
Yeah.
Otherwise, by the time we get north, where most of our roams are, they're all intermixed with the ones that bleed and the ones that don't bleed. So it's hard to differentiate. So
Does anybody have a grip on the time frame in which other states pick compared to us?
Not,
I
I
don't.
do not.
not really.
Like a Premier Honeycrisp across the country, who picks first, who picks it last?
I got nothing.
Couldn't tell you. I know absolutely nothing about timing on,
question.
No,
on
I just know when
out-of-state
we
stuff.
pick.
We have information saying that in Pennsylvania, August 12th, they started picking premiers.
August 12th. Wow.
Okay.
That's early.
Mm-hmm.
We were a month behind that.
No, we picked ours after Labor Day.
Yeah.
The day after Labor Day because we weren't working on Labor Day.
Labor Day was early this year for, in general. It's the first, so.
Zach, you got to tell us about bean harvest. How's it
How the
going?
beans?
It was good.
Yep.
We had a good harvest.
Good?
Yeah. Yep.
It's a great season for growing beans.
It wasn't too bad. I didn't get to harvest any, so I can't really say for sure. But
Fast Eddie?
Yep.
He
I
stole it
saw
all.
him. I
He
saw him out
handled
there
it
doing
all.
it. I'm like,
Yep.
Son
Eddie,
of a- How many acres?
What do we do? About 150 or so this year? Acres?
Yeah.
I think he was saying we were averaging 40 to 45 bushels. So not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
With our old junky combine. And
I saw him out there.
yep. Now he's planting some wheat.
Nice.
for next year.
And you guys leased out a chunk of the land. Over
Yeah,
by
we had
Dorrance's, right?
we had an
Because
80 or so that was leased out for sunflowers this year.
Needed a rotate.
It needed a
right? Yeah.
rotation. Yep. So we'll put beans on that next year.
Back to the beans. You know what beans don't get, Jake?
Oh, I heard this before.
SWD.
Yeah.
Leaf
Leaf
spot.
spot.
Brown rot.
Yeah.
All the bad stuff.
Everything.
They
that-
get white mold,
everything
though.
that you're.
They do get
They
white mold.
can. Yeah.
Convoy.
But
It's a good, great white mold product. From
we've started planting ours on 30-inch spacings, and the white mold problem has gone away so far.
Okay.
Did you change the spacing? Mm-hmm. More airflow?
Yeah.
Drier plant?
Yep.
What about your weed pressure?
Actually, it's helped with that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we've gotten better coverage when we're spraying. So it's not, I think we had more weed problems on the 15-inch rows.
Wow.
So
Before we're done, I wanted to ask you about your syrup experience. Tell us about how much fun you had.
It's a great time.
So down the road here, we manufacture a couple different types of products, and some of the byproduct or product that's not good enough to go to market, we can reuse on the farm, and we put it down as a ground application to feed the microbes in the soil. So we usually take totes of leftover material or bad material.
Who's we?
Everybody.
Uh-huh.
Cherry Bay, Cherry Key. Yeah. And we put it in trucks and we apply it to the ground. But Jake was sent a special batch.
I get the short stick every time.
He got sent a special batch of some stuff that we haven't seen the likes of in a while.
Uh-oh.
Tell us about that.
That honestly was way better than the last time I did it. Like, it is bad. It is. I don't even know how to describe it. Like thick, crystallized honey coming out of like the little teddy bears
Yep.
at -40. That's about how hard it comes out of a tote.
250
Wow.
gallon tote.
So how do you get it out of a tote?
Right.
You open the valve and you set it up for the night, just like the robot pickers.
Yeah, when you got 85 totes to do, like, I mean, it's.
Set a lot.
I ain't got that much time.
Sure you do.
No. I got creative. Put compressed air into a tote.
Did it work?
Yeah. Oh, it worked great.
Force it right out.
Yeah. There was a few of them. It's like, I wonder how much more air this tote can actually take.
Before it
Before
pops.
it pops.
I mean, the screws are breaking.
You hear the
like,
cage start
you just-
expanding. And
yeah.
Oh, yeah. The cage is expanding.
You're
the
around the
bolts are
corner like
broken.
looking.
And it's like, ooh, I don't know how much more air this thing can take.
Yeah.
So I Googled it.
Smart,
Like,
though.
how much air can a ISB
IBC.
tote? Yeah.
totes,
Yeah.
Quarter pound of air is what they recommend. Like, they'll say to take. I think I was at like 4 or 5 pounds in the one tote the one time, like just pushing it.
Smart though.
Full send.
Yeah.
But you got it out. We actually split it, right? Because then
No,
we
there was no splitting. I
well,
gave
we got
you
a chunk
a
of
load.
them. Yeah, we got 30 totes.
That's a load.
Oh, we got 30 totes.
Yes.
And I didn't hear Tyler complain once.
That
right
wasn't
out.
as bad though.
What?
The
You said it was
there
the
was a
same
one
stuff.
batch.
Something was extra junky.
Yeah.
It was probably right off the bat. Too.
They somebody, I'm trying to remember who told me. They extra did whatever. They were going to reuse it one more time, but never did. Or they used it an extra time and it had more sugar in it and it was thicker. And when it
Usually
separates.
it's like juice, not syrup.
So
usually
we
they're
had
putting
some
juice
of
down.
it that came from, it was like a month old. Yeah, you just put that right into a sprayer and spray it out like it was nothing. Like, man,
Easy peasy.
yeah. I mean, 4 totes in 20 minutes. Like, we're done. Like, this is cool. Then you hit the other one and it's an hour to drain one tote.
I'm getting phone calls and text messages.
Oh, I was livid.
He was hot about it. He's like, you got to be kidding me. He says, you guys got any of these? I said, no. Ours are coming out like juice. What are you talking about?
That, and it was probably 4 years ago we'd had that whole big project. I think we did like 315 totes, 325 totes.
My gosh. Yeah.
And it's like, guys, like, don't store this. Like, if it's bad, it's bad. Like, just give it to me and like I'll get rid of it. Well, then all of a sudden I get the call. Yeah, so we got about like 85 totes here, then 45 totes here. And it's like, really?
That's quite a bit.
And the first one I grabbed poured right out. It's like,
This is easy.
It's going to be a good day.
Yep.
second one, Yep, same thing. Poured right out. I was like, all right, like this is cool. Third one, no.
And not so much.
They made sure to put the good ones right up front, so
Yeah,
you're
the
feeling,
back- at the
feeling
back-
good
at the
about the
back
It
of the
was the
truck.
back of the
Yeah.
semi and the last two
back of the
totes
truck.
Yep.
because he hauled, I think it was like 26 totes on the trailer. Well, each lot, I think it's like 12 or whatever. So, yeah, the last two on the truck were the new ones. They float out. Well, then the other ones, no, they did not come out.
What a nightmare.
Oh, it was. It's
Brutal.
I just sent them back.
a four. Yeah. It's still my problem.
Yeah.
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 There's no sending stuff back. Jake, where can we find you on social media?
You don't?
Nice.
Jake doesn't like to be found.
Pomes and Stones. He's always watching.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is. He's wearing a pole. There's that.
Yeah.
See that is a.
I got an OG hat.
That is an. There's only 5 of those out there.
Wow.
He took
I
it
have
off.
yet
He
to
took it
get
off my
one.
head at a shareholder meeting. I opened it out of the bag and I put it on. Went to the
No,
shareholder
it was
meeting.
used.
2 days. 2 days. And I said, you know what? Just take this one.
Yeah, it's mine now.
Yeah, there's only 5 of them. I might.
Did you get one of those, Zach? Did you
No.
get a hat? I haven't gotten one. No.
There's only 5.
Where are the other
That's,
four?
you made one little
I have one
batch?
in my truck, so there's 2. I did. I bought 5. I didn't know what the quality was going to be like. I'd never bought hats before, and I didn't go through like Gen T's. It was like an online custom ink thing, and I was
Man,
like, I don't want to spend a bunch of
support
money.
local. You want people to support your farm
Dude, I don't even
locally?
know if anyone's going to wear it.
I wear it all the time.
High demand. He said it's his going out hat. You can see how white it is.
Yeah.
Mine's black.
Yeah,
It's
he ain't
disgusting.
wrenching with that hat on.
No.
No greasy.
No, I
grease
go
like
through like
papers
3
or
hats a
nothing.
year.
I give out
Literally.
1 year. I gave out white hats to farmers, and I'll never do that again.
No. They're
It was like a
total-
week later. They're like, "Hey, I need a new hat."
Yeah.
I'm like,
But like my work hat,
42,000 hats over here.
I know.
my work hat is a Cherry Bay Orchards hat.
Yep.
Like navy blue. It is black. You can't see the red
Yeah,
embroidery
yeah.
anymore.
Can
It's
you
like-
wash them? Is it the
No.
wash? You put them in
Ooh.
the dishwasher?
You
I
can
bought
wash a hat.
these
cap
things that you clamp your hat in. Put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah. It's the
I've
white
never
ink.
washed
Keeps
a
it
hat.
from. It
It's
keeps
the
it
cage.
from falling apart.
I might have
Collapsing.
to do that because
Collapsing.
mine needs to be cleaned. Or
Yeah,
I gotta get more
cage.
hats.
Never wash a hat.
Just dump it. Just garbage.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
garbage.
Dude, we get so many
even
hats,
even
dude.
the
It's
cage
out of
thing in the
control.
dishwasher doesn't work that great.
No.
Hit it with the pressure washer.
Cool idea though.
Yeah, watch it fly away.
Yeah.
Cut
No,
through your
get
cut
one,
through
get
your
one of the amigos
Try to hold it with the boot.
All of a sudden, you got Spider-Man. We have one of these guys on our farm who went to Mississippi to do cotton, and he stuck his hand in a pulley. His fingers went around, and now he's like this. And so the guys call him Spider-Man. behind his back.
Yeah.
And it's I was watching him like he was dumping some chemicals in a tank. You know, he's wearing his PPE and he has his gloves on and he's holding onto a jug. And these parts of the glove are like flapping in the wind. And I was
no.
dang, this is tough to just keep a straight face watching this guy. Because it's like a known joke. Everyone's cracking jokes about this guy. They call him Ocho because he's missing 2 digits. Very funny. Well, anybody else? Are we all wrapped up here? Episode 11
think
of the
we're wrapped
Specialty
up.
Cropcast? All right, next week, Nels Veliquette
Yep.
is coming into the studio to chat with us about, I'm sure, all kinds of very interesting
Lots
things.
of things, probably.
Probably lots of things. Nels is a very intelligent guy on a lot of different topics, so we're looking forward to that conversation. If you have anything you'd like to add to next week's conversation, put it in the comment section down below. You can get this on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. So we'll see you guys on the next episode of Specialty Cropcast. Jake,
Thanks for
thank
having
you so
me.
much
Thanks,
for coming
Jake.
in. Thanks for coming. We'll have you on again soon.
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys next time on the Specialty Cropcast.